Welcome to the NewsHour. The abortion pill mifepristone will stay on the market for now after a highly anticipated Supreme Court decision maintains the status quo for the drug's access. The justices issue the decision late tonight as lower court challenges to the abortion pill continue. For more on what this means, we're joined by our national correspondent, John Yang. John, it's great to have you here. President Biden released a statement moments ago welcoming this announcement. Tell us what the court decided.
The court said essentially, as you said, that mifepristone will remain available while the challenge to the Texas court ruling, the Texas federal court ruling, that invalidated the 2000 FDA approval of mifepristone moves its way through the appeals process. There were two noted dissents. Justice Alito wrote a dissent. Justice Thomas dissented but did not join that dissent. So we presume it was a 7-2 decision with Justices Amy Coney Barrett, Neil Gorsuch, Justice Brett Kagan, and the Chief Justice, John Roberts, joining the three liberal justices.
Well, tell us more about the Alito dissent, because as I understand it, that one was pretty vigorous.
It is pretty vigorous. He says that they don't qualify under the law for this stay because he says that they didn't prove that there would be any irreparable harm during this period. He wrote, his concluding line was that this stay simply refuses to take a step that has not been shown as necessary to avoid the threat of any real harm during the presumably short period at issue. I think abortion rights advocates would point out that this ignores the fact that one of the things that the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals did was change the effectiveness of mifepristone from 10 weeks to 7 weeks. 7 weeks at a point at which some people may not be aware that they're pregnant, and that pregnant people can't freeze their pregnancy in the same way that this is freezing, taking it off the market.
Mm-hmm. What does this decision, this stay, mean for access to mifepristone in the short term?
In the short term, everything stays the same. After the Supreme Court overturned the Roe versus Wade, 12 states have made total bans on abortion. There are 7 more that are trying to ban it, but are being blocked by the courts. 5 had severe restrictions. If this had succeeded, if they had blocked the access to mifepristone, even in the states where abortion is totally legal, it would have been hard to do. More than half the abortions in America are performed with medication, and this would have severely restricted the access to abortion across America, even in those states where it's legal. So now the appeals process moves forward. There will be a hearing in the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals in New Orleans on Wednesday, May 17th. No matter who wins in that one, it's almost virtually certain to come back to the Supreme Court in an appeal.
Well, I was going to ask you that. What happens next in this legal battle? It's going to work its way back, as you say.
It will, and this time they're going to have to rule on the merits of the cases, they say, on whether or not the FDA's actions were valid or not.
John Yang, thank you so much for that reporting, and we'll, of course, watch your coverage tomorrow on PBS News Weekend. Thanks for being with us.